Right, so yeah, 10 years, huh? Let me just monitor the audio quick. Doing it in my room this time because I thought, why not? Since it's a sort of big 10 years thing. Oh, what the fucking, where's the cable? Not really loading. Probably using up all the internet on this Mac, so yeah. I mean, I could monitor on this one, but I've got my PC here, so I thought I'd do it on there. Just oh, I need to get the BGM up, don't I? Tell me how, if this is too loud or anything. I've not got that on. Monitoring. Mic's right here. So yeah, it's a bit of an overview this time. I'm pretty sure my bed wasn't visible in past streams I've done in my room. I think so. I've actually got my face cam mounted onto a tripod when before I just like popped it on top of my MacBook, or even used the MacBook on itself. So, alright now, just probably speak the chat quick. I've also figured out a couple of things for you. Like, first of all, I just realised you can like colour code your sources, so it's going to be much easier to organise. Also, then you can actually drag the chat widget onto the side. I currently can't hear the BGM. I'll tell you. Oh, it's below 30. It's below 30 dB. That might be why. Oh no, I can hear it now. Let's take it down to 34, 35, whatever. Anyhow, sup Mary with Gold, thanks for putting on the Discord. Sup Sergeant Goostroom, sup Mo. Sup Classic Black Elite Racer. Always say we made the post, happy 10th anniversary, cheers. Okay, I think audio sounds fine. But I'm going to say the usual thing, it's not my 10th anniversary because your first anniversary is not the same day as your wedding. I know people always get that wrong, it's a common thing with WWE as well, like their 25th WrestleMania, they called that the 25th anniversary when that's also technically wrong. Be 50, oh, no, don't. I mean, if I'm even doing YouTube 5 years from now. Should probably pop this from Suburbian's main tree quick. Alright. So I guess just ask me questions for now. I'll get my video tab thing up soon. I'll need to put my headphones into here then to watch them. Can you draw a fish? Oh yeah, I don't need them all drawn it anyway, do I? I need to change the source as well, so there might end up being an overlap. Did I copy the stream? I still hate that now. If you're on Google Chrome, man, but you have to scroll down and see how many people are watching now. We've got 8, by the way. If you haven't already, please leave a like. Please leave a like for your boy. Also, oh, I think I cropped the cake out of the thumbnail, didn't I? So I could fit it in. Because I took that with my phone and had to crop a bit. But I'm not eating cake here anyway. I've got a drink now. I'll get up in a minute. My name in Suburbia's main tree is still Electric Slide as my mommy. I don't even spell mommy the American way because I think in terms of the, you know, the old sexual definition, it just doesn't look right with the British spelling. It's either that or you're talking about dead corpse. And that's going to take it out of context. Where did you come up with your name GNVS? Oh, let me get my drink first. Got my old Mario glass. So Sergeant Goopstream, the thing is though, live chat I can only see like 5 at once. I dismiss the... Okay, that helps a bit. So GNVS, it stands for if you don't know, it stands for Gold Ninja Vlog Spot. It came from an old password. I think that was, well, obviously can't really say it 'cause it's a password, but it was a different colour than Ninja, then a bunch of numbers I'm not going to say. Weirdly, I came up with it pretty quickly, to be honest. It didn't take a while. It didn't take long. Then when I came up with the logo, I thought to initialise it. Like, yeah, this exact... Like, the whole basis of this exact logo has existed since day one. Annoyingly, I don't think I can get it. Oh, actually, I can go on my community tab, I think. Let me get the, let me get a screen thing up. Also, this is Cherry VK. People who've been watching for a while, like, might know this is the drink that I spilled all over myself when I couldn't stop laughing at a certain thing that happened in Gabriel Official TM's Royal Rumble stream. I'm still gutted he took down that video because that's by far one of the that's by far one of my favourite streams I've ever done. I think that's one of the few I've still got up publicly. Anyway, screen recorder. macOS screen capture that should be. I need to set it to something. Window. Hey, see me? Oh wait, no you can't because my face cam's actually obstructing that. Let me shrink this down quick. Or not. Oh, I forgot the Okay, I'll shift at least works. The fuck is it recording there? There's something to trim out. Oh, I think I might have put my subscribers are probably listed, so yeah, bear with guys. Filters, no. Well, how big is? Why is it huge? Okay, leave that shrinking the proper way. For some reason the face cam it keeps... Oh, you can see the Skylanders logo from the background music as well. But sorry, I'll get to the other questions in a minute. I also forget that the window doesn't quite fit in, so you have to crop a little bit out at least. Oh, but let me go on to it. As I was saying regarding the logo, it's even going to go on for so long if it takes me this long to answer every question. You can see this, right? That's the wrong one. Please don't. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, my first logo. Literally, obviously it looks a lot better now. This must be in like 240 by 240 pixels or something, but okay, there must be a lot of stream lag because my see here and it's not way behind. Also, I think my face might be blocking it actually. I mean, actually, now you can see the base of that, can't you? GNVS. Right, but yeah, and then eventually I tried to initialize it just because Golden Ninja Vlogspot was difficult to search and it's sort of difficult to verbalize when I was telling people about my channel, which I did back then. Anyhow, would you rather Moody Blues, King Crimson, or REO Speedwagon? Believe it or not, you would have to... My brother's 4 years younger than me, and he would be able to give a much better answer to that question. I don't think he knows much King Crimson, but he does the other two. They all seem kind of lame to me. King Crimson, I'll probably give the edge to King Crimson. They're more like sort of prog rock, I guess. Actually, there's a band I like called Doves that basically interpolated one of their songs. I think it was Moonshine. So I'll give them props there. For a completely arbitrary reason. Yo, been watching you for years, keep it up, bro. Cheers, Black Pill MMA. Sup, Lantern Day or Night. If you were to change any ranking in any of your ranking videos, what would it be and why? Let me get the face cam back up all the way again. Yeah, the aspect ratio is not scuffed, is it? Well, actually, let me do a quick soundbite test. Do I not have one there? Oh, I saw my but I'm not got the stream back playing there, so yeah. Anyway, if I want to change the ranking, I've re-ranked a lot of my stuff. I redid the modern day plants. I redid my first Garden Warfare 2 tier list, which I might react to actually. I've just thought that'd be a good idea. I know you can't see this, but I'm gonna get my camera back up. Oh, that's a hard question, actually. You know, I should probably go for one of the classic ones. I don't want to go on to Battle too much because I might react to them, but some of my world rankings are quite off. I know about Frostbite K's one, that sticks out, actually. I think I put a Pepper Pot at the top, Stunyon barely even halfway, and Roto is Frostbite. Yeah, I put Roto Bargain last. I think now I'd go Stunny at the top, obviously, then probably Roto, Child Guard, Pepper Pot, or Hot Potato. Because Hot Potato, now since the Snapdragon buff, it feels like Hot Potato is even more obscure, and you have to get him to level 5 to get the Melting Octopus, so he can melt Octopi. Sup B, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that one definitely is one I'd probably revise. I could re-rank it, but I can't be asked, to be honest. I think I only re-ranked Modern Day and Tutorial because I grouped them together before, but then I decided to separate them into different videos. Tear my way. Oh, I should have put my cap on. But okay. So yeah, I might expand on that answer when I watch some of the other videos back. Anyhow, classic Black Elite Racer, favourite bad character in Garden Warfare 2. I feel like Breakfast Wind is a fairly generic answer, but it's possibly him. I'm trying to think what other characters I actually like playing as, despite them not being very good though. Maybe J characters, but I think calling her bad's a bit of a stretch. Ugh. I'm barely rank much of them yet. Actually, I'm trying to think of a plant now, but most of the chompers I think are bad. I also don't like playing as. I can tolerate Armor Chomper in bits, I guess. Maybe Vampire Flower. I mean, then I still don't think she's a bad character. Well, actually, honestly, I think I mentioned this a couple of streams ago when I was playing Garden Warfare 2. E-Citron has massively grown on me. I still don't think he's that good, but... yeah, this is like the first match I enjoyed playing because I mastered him recently, and yeah, cool stuff. Also, Capture Taco's coming back next week, so yeah, Holy Peak. I mean, I would stream it, but I'm probably going to get my ass sniped, so... yeah. But it is harder to join Capture Taco lobby, so I'll think about it. Right, Mary of Gold. Would you rather only make EA bad Popcat good videos or only make Wii Sports videos? I would happily make Wii Sports videos if they got views, to be honest. I'm still really pleased that my Wii Sports vs Wii Sports Resort video actually ended up doing pretty well over time. It's in triple digits now. I think I did a community post of that. I think recording that, if anything, would be an issue. Have I streamed it? I don't think I've streamed it before, but I do know how to. Opinions. KW Productions, welcome to the stream. Opinion on Replanted. One of the most overhated games of all time. Like, it was a bit shit upon launch, but they have fixed most of the issues. Honestly, I would probably say, if ignoring price and modding potential, I think it's the second best version after Xbox. Well, all consoles really, but yeah. I'd even give it the edge over game. I mean, I've not played Game of the Year, so I can't probably critique it, but honestly, I don't understand the glaze. Resolution's very dated. Doesn't have any unique features that the others don't. But you can play mods on it, so yeah. Also, I think I've decided I'm probably going to start getting into DLC. Well, once Capture Taco's done on Garden Warfare 2, because I need something to play then. I mean, actually, I've got quite a lot on my plate regarding gaming at the moment. In fact, let me shrink this. I need to change the window, I think. I've got on a different browser. Where's the phone? Oh, leaks my... oh, okay, actually, that's nothing that needs to be hidden. Yeah, retro achievements. Go on to this from Skyland's YouTuber Boombring. I've been playing a couple of games through that, mostly Spyro's Adventure. Well, some of these are fucking long. Okay, probably drag this back now. Oh, I need to sneeze. Anyhow. Have you ever played or checked out George Fan's other games, Oxgate and Hard Hat Wombat? No, I haven't. I thought you said PopCap then, so I was about to mention Insane Aquarium. Actually, George Fan did great Insane Aquarium, didn't he? But I'm assuming you're talking post-Plant vs Zombies. But yeah, the answer would be no. Sub-Depressed Bean, former channel member. Congrats on 10 years. Thanks, mate. Can't remember if you can buy it. Yeah. Squawk sucks. Yeah, that's a good answer, actually. I've been trying to play Squawk a bit more recently. Like, I much prefer him over Flameface at the very least. And possibly Party Man as well. Lammy Mantic, hope you're doing okay. Cheers, mate. I'm doing pretty well. Got 13 viewers now. Please leave a like if you haven't already, guys. In one of my friends uni, you have a friend in uni who confronts you about Replanted. Damn. Thoughts on PvZ Fusion, Lantern Day All Night? Fusion, I kind of got bored of it, to be honest. I think Adventure and like the whole concept, absolutely excellent. Minigames, there's some good ones, some absolute shit ones. Odyssey, though, I think is awful. It's just, ooh, funny overpowered plant versus funny overpowered zombie. I can sort of see the appeal, but I think it just gets too much eventually. When they add new fusions, it's like just so hard to keep track of everything. The 2D mode they added a few months ago was quite fun, I will say that. There was some other thing they added, but I can't remember. In fact, I think they're like changing the way you update the game now to make it easier, so that's a good thing. But honestly, if I'm getting into DLC, Replanted will probably... not Replanted, Fusion will probably fall by the wayside even more. Also, I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned this, the Fusion fanbase is so fucking annoying. It's like the fun creators who played Fusion first. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, he's playing my favourite game. And it's all good until the creator uploads literally anything that isn't Fusion. Like, bruh, most of them aren't even Plant vs Zombies dedicated channels. In fact, that's a funny thing I should do, actually, like, Plant vs Zombies mod / fan games, fan-based toxicity tier list. And see if I can make the Altverse server hate me even more. Any PvZ YouTuber you like, Oh, that, what you mean? Oh, YouTubers you're friends with. I guess Deggy, Twilight Jumper enthusiasts. Quite a lot of the others in Suburbies and Main Street where I'm a mod. Join it if you haven't already. There might be a link in the description. Yeah. Okay, the tip me link's correct as well. Because I had to change that over from Streamlabs. Yeah. Odyssey, oh, okay. Fair enough. Opinion on common PZ of the Fusions, do you think will improve more? Never played it, didn't play it. Watch gameplay videos, I think most people would say it's at least the best version to date, if not, like, even if they still think it's bad. But I did find it weird, people were like saying, oh, I'd rather play this than Replanted. I mean, I guess it's something new, so it's got something to it. But yeah, I didn't play it because I wanted, because unlike Welcome to Zomburbia, it never came out on mobile. I didn't want to get on BlueStacks, despite that being an option, because I thought the sort of game I'd play on the go. And obviously if I get my PC, then I can't do that. And do you think we'll improve more? Nah. I heard that they made, like, the initial version of Fusion was well received, but then they like added, I can't remember what it was exactly. I think they just made it extremely grindy and hard to get stuff. Gonna do a quick audio check again. I don't think I set the background music to loop actually. Let me change that. It says loop, so yeah. Can you hear it though? Yeah, I'll increase the volume a little bit. Yeah, there we go. PZ3's relationship with the shovel is like Chris Brown and everybody else. Yeah, that's another thing, there's no shovel. Last update sucked. Yeah, that's what I heard. Oh, said sacked then, like, oh, someone got sacked. Oh, you can see the headphones. Oh, you can actually part my desk, weirdly. Like, and even the clamp that my mic's on. I don't know why it took me so long to get like a mic with a stand. I think the chat's in the way, but yeah, it's like it helps so much. Even if this mic is not the best, it's very distorted, so I have to like step away from it. But I think it's quite good for streams, so I can like be heard over everything. Do you think PZ3 will ever be good? No. Do you think it's doomed to never succeed? I mean, it could succeed if they like officially release it, but will it be good? Probably not. Thoughts on Hey I'm Jay? Very conflicted, to be fair. First of all, I like that they critique like Plant vs Zombies downfall videos, like very openly, just like I do. They're very up to date on the news and stuff. Probably because they're the only Plant vs Zombies fan that has Twitter. But Negative Nancy says it all. Like I genuinely think that Replanter's bad reputation. A lot of that is due to Jay, like, being the American definition of a spaz every time like an asset leaked. If you're wondering why I said American definition, it's because that word is a slur in Britain, but in America it just means someone who overreacts, which is what Jay did. Hey, I'm Jay, switch video about hey manage. Also, the way they handed the Plant vs. Zombies 3, what could have been shot down, was just, I don't know, it was a bit iffy. Thoughts on Battle Cats? Never played it. For some reason, for a second I thought he meant the Cats vs Dino God Warfare 2. Still think Replant is underwhelming. I personally never like set my hopes up that high as if it's going to revive the franchise. It's like, oh, it's a handy way to play on Switch and there's going to be a few new things. I wish there were more new things though. I hate in the comments of PZ official TikTok. Your first mistake was going on TikTok. Go play Bad Baboon again. Okay. No, that's not the right one. Can you even hear that? I think you should be able to. I think it's on both monitor and output. God War 3 would not be good for... Yes, exactly. I said this on Sylvia Whiteside's video. Although, I don't think her video on it was that well thought out. It felt like BFN fan bias. Okay, yeah, the soundbar did play. I can hear it through my headphones. But yeah, if it came out to the BFN, I think the shooters would have gone on for a lot longer. Some people said GNVS come out because they made some ads on PZ3. Yeah. Wait, did you know that I changed my channel description to say the word gullible? Oh, here's an interesting one. Do you think a PZ platform fight like Smash Bros would be cool? 100% yes. I know there's a lot of Smash rip-offs, a lot of like Brawlhalla, Nickelodeon fighters, that sort of thing. I think at one point they suggested that there's a possibility they'd do some like PVZ carts, PVZ fighters. So when it's basically confirmed that was never happening, I thought I was quite disappointed. I mean, if nothing else, we should get Crazy Dave in Smash 6. I don't even want to tissue in it off. I've not really felt the hay fever symptoms yet, but that's going to happen quite soon, so I should probably prepare. He got taken down because oh yeah, that's probably fair enough then. Actually, there's something about that regarding Garden Warfare 2. And people are actually sort of like... People are actually criticising the takedown of... Yeah, I think someone did a Garden Warfare 2 remake on Roblox and got taken down. Problems with Terror Replanted video. It's just extremely nitpicky and negative. Nothing more, nothing less. I've not watched it in a while, so I can't really remember. But I kind of hate that that video became so popular, because it's like the third thing people will see when Googling it, so... People are just going to go with the majority of opinion. I know it's not allowed to pick now when going off on Wolfie's Garden Warfare 2 rankings. RPG would be cool. Yeah, I mean, RPGs are my thing, but yeah, I see what you mean. Alright, now, let's pause this. I think I guess watch some older videos now. Given that's part of the stream. I keep drawing the wrong one every time. Oh shit. Okay, I can undo it at least. I might have put the filter back on because I think too much is going to be not there. Although if I remember on OBS you can't full screen and record it. So I think I'm going to have to go theatre mode. Need to change that back to Chrome as well. Oh shit, nothing, not the one. Whee. So it's like, it depends on what's still publicly available. I know I've got quite a few of them members only now. I know my first few PVZ, like best and worst lists like that. Third Brawlhalla is infuriating. I was into it for a while. I actually spent way too much money on it. I think I bought like 2 or 3 battle passes. I mean, I had money back then, so there's kind of rationale behind it. But yeah, I don't know how I spent so long playing it. It's just Smash, but the online mode's better, to be fair. But yeah, it just feels cheap. I mean, it is free. And like, come from the guy who likes Overwatch, yeah. So here we are. I think some of them are, if they're on list, they won't come up here, will they? Oh shit, that one's still viewable. Shut. Yeah, wow. Let me go in here quick. I don't think I need to change anything else. I'll have a live stream tab, so it won't come up with live videos or anything. So I'm cool. We did this before. I think I actually watched. I had to like get my Switch console out and watch them on there because I couldn't figure out how to get this to play back with sound. Let me change that now. There might be some synchronicity issues between the audio and video. I feel like I did reaction to those two, so I'm not going to. Yeah, I think only if they're private, they're not viewable. If they're let's go with the first one, Ancient Egypt. Thoughts on Blizzard removing the 2 off. Oh yeah, I remember that. I would say remember that. It literally happened. Yeah, it seems a bit dumb because then I'll just try and pretend that was Overwatch all along. I played the April Fool's like thing yesterday. That was pretty fun. Is everything all good to go? Let me pop the 3 this quick. Is everything alright there? Oh, I need to put it on theatre mode, don't I? Oh, this ask feature. I'm not sure if you can see it. Narrowed it out of that, so like control this AI thing. I think it's actually kind of fun, but yeah. Yeah, for some reason I forgot to use theatre mode. Let me pop the face cam down there. Yeah, I think most of it's visible. Oh yeah, I need to go tissue quick. I think I should be in the bathroom. Questions in the chat that I've not answered. So people are talking about Angry Birds, thoughts on Angry Birds. I think me and my brother sort of casually played it with our mum back in the day, because back when she actually played mobile games, that did not last long. But I thought it was pretty cool, but I never got deep into it. I think I had Angry Birds Go, I didn't enjoy that much. Other than PZ, what other games do you really like? I don't think I've got it on this. I'll go through a community post and find it. I know I did a top 10 games list. Actually, I think I mentioned it at the start of my Skylanders John's video. That shouldn't take too long to find. I mean, it was a year ago now, so. Where are you? There we are. You guys can see this, right? I mean... 2013, 2015 specifically, I was like a massive fan of it. Giants was by far my favourite games. I got to Cricket 2000 as well, absolutely loved it. I love the whole battery, I had so many Skylanders, merch and stuff. I think I even had like a homemade random Skylanders generator based on like paper cutouts. So I'd like to pick a number from random from my chest. Eventually I sold my Skylanders stuff in 2016, more. Okay, you can see all that. So I guess that basically gives you an idea. I'll zoom in a bit more as well. So that's a good thing about doing this on Mac and not PC. Like you can like zoom in easily without like just from the trackpad. If that's what it's called. Yeah, it's more blah blah. It's Sonic Colors, specifically DS though. Even though I think that's the console box art. Skylanders John's there. 2K19. Would that probably wouldn't still be in the top 10 to be fair. I don't know what else would. But I played it religiously back when it came out. Kind of like most wrestling games, to be honest. Also, Force on Fruit Ninja 2, 4 years later. I legit think I touched it like twice since doing the video on it, and then never came back to it. Okay, desktop audio is really loud, alright. Is it? Let me... Oh, I can't monitor back though without... Oh, actually,
late as well, and so you haven't really been able to come back to it since, you can't just get the game, you have to get the fix as well, and that's not something I was going to get into.
I'd like to think it's a simple fix of all I had to do was just to turn it down on
basically like
YouTube here.
Nintendo emulator. In this case, I've specifically got it on Wii.
Oh, background
music's
quite loud
this
now,
built-in
hasn't it?
Skylanders Manager, let me get the record file.
Fam, let me turn it off if we're watching the videos.
So yeah, you can basically just pop whoever you want in the slots. So yeah, I'll preface this by saying I've done a little bit of it already, just 'cause I wanted to get to, well, Captain Flynn's ship. So here we are, I can get a new slot for basically anyone here, it's a big ass list.
Okay, yeah, it's still quite loud there, hold... Oh, I can't turn down my... Because the audio I'm using, I can't turn down there. Okay, should we just go on the HG one and discuss it? Anything else I need to mention? Oh, cheers, who just came in the chat. Mark I48p. Is that meant to mean something? Okay, so... Here's a video idea, top 10 PZ fan games. I've legit only played like 1 or 2, so... Yeah, no, it'll take a while for I could do anything like that. Or, okay, or mods. I feel like my list would be pretty basic though, and I wouldn't say I'd need to play considerably more to get there. Alright, let's do this then. I don't think I watched this on the old one. Oh yeah, one of the 8-bit one. How old is this video? Mid 2000, yeah, that's one thing sort of to take off.
This suggestion and the amount of views my
I literally took it from one random
Plants vs Zombies videos get, I've decided I will indeed rank every plant from every world from worst to best. This takes into account the plant.
Oh, if I remember right, I'm not sure if you can see this white bit here, but I think this graphic had Sky City there, but I had to cover that up to indicate that wasn't there. It's probably some from the Chinese version, or was just to make it look neater, you know.
Plants used in both its home world and other worlds. Starting off is, of course, the first world, ancient Egypt. Although tutorial
some guy once said, ancient Egypt.
Plants are found in ancient Egypt pinatas, they'll be saved for the modern day list due to being players' house plants in essence.
Welcome to the stream.
Also, as I'm going to explain later,
I'm
not counting the cabbage pulp as a tutorial plant. Also, I started playing sometime after the good old 1.7 update, so anything before with stars and whatnot will be disregarded in these videos. I'm GNVS, starting from the bottom is the Grave Buster. My ranking on the worst plants in the game list may have been a little unfair considering how useful it is in Pyramid of Doom and Dark Ages.
Also, if anyone wonders why I sound like shit in this video, and most others at this point, I didn't have a proper mic yet. This was just my camcorder audio. And this was a previous camcorder as well. You can see that in a minute. I'm trying to get the last drop out, blue.
As well as certain battles with super tombstones in, which is now a thing. But it loses
battles. Yeah, that's how they've really changed it to arena only. I thought they would have done that before 2019.
This point due to the fact it's a really good choice in its home world. By the way, I'm completely ignoring the expansion pack levels in these videos because they got removed from the map, so if they're not on the map, then they're not real levels in my view. My point is that the Grave Buster is pretty much a waste of slot. There's no tomb raisers to create more graves, and there are only 6 levels in ancient Egypt that feature tomb raisers. And even then, there are only 4 before the mummy memory levels were replaced with regular ones. Let's commemorate the memory of the mummy memory. Also, can we just talk about the setup here quick? I think my face, I'm sort of obscuring some of it. Okay, wash box is visible there. Had the Vulcan on my desk mat then. Walls are completely blank. I didn't have any posters like I do sort of now. I mean, I didn't really start putting posters around my room like a couple of years ago. Rumble side, I've still got the djembe there. I can't make out what those other stuff are. Yeah. Oh, there's a guitar on the ground there. I think that was my first ever guitar. It was my Stratocaster white, which I no longer have. I don't know why it's on the ground. Actually, I think I got two. I think I had 2 hangout, but I had an extra one, so I just had to put it on the floor. Anyhow, continue. The Grave Buster shines most in Dark Ages, especially due to its free cost being highly advantageous due to the lower sun income in the world. 6 is Iceberg Lettuce. These titles I did are actually, not to big myself up too much, but I thought they were actually alright. I think I'd started using VSDC video. Yeah. I think March 2019 was when I got a Windows 10 PC. And that like permanently moved me away from Movie Maker. Like I didn't have enough reason to already. But I still prefer doing that for like scripted videos where I had a lot of images in. This is normal aspect. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's doing 16-inch pole then, because I know a lot of people disagree with that nowadays. Put Bloomerang 4, yeah, outclassed by Laserbeam. 2, because for asking, I know the cabbage pole. Yeah, oh, number 3, okay. 66 NJ would get on my case for that. I know that in a recent update means this plant is now unlocked in the tutorial level, but I'm counting it on this list. Why? 1, to even things out across the list. 2, because for asking, and yeah, for just changing that all of a sudden. Wow, okay, lots to unpack there. First of all, EA bad, PopCap good. Second of all, yeah, talking about how I want to keep the cabbage pole in the ancient Egypt one. Because I'm still don't think that they should have changed that. That was a bad call in my opinion. And third of all, I think I've made a case of stop swearing in scripted Plant vs Zombies videos just because kids watch them. I think that this might be like the only exception. But that's sort of... That's a bit trivial considering I do swear in lots of other videos. I think the gulp sound for censoring was a good call though.
think Iceberg is good. Iceberg is good, to be fair. I don't... Did I do an updated list in the comments here? No, I didn't. Wow. Obviously Bong Choi at 1. 2 was I put repeat for 2. I don't know what. I think nowadays okay, let's say Cabbage Bowl counts in this case. Yeah, Cabbage Bottom, then Gravebuster, Twin Sunflower, Bloomerang. I guess Bloomerang's better now since you don't get Laser Beam like very early now. You have to like do quite a lot of worlds to get it. Oh, shit, well I've got my own list now. Wait did I say ice? Fucking hell. Yeah, I think Iceberg 4. Yeah. Oh, there's only 7, aren't there? So okay, let's do top to bottom. Bonk Choi, Repeater, Iceberg Lettuce, Bloomerang, Twin Sunflower, Gravebuster, Cabbage Bolt, Booth. You're the only YouTuber met in... Wait, what? You serious? Wait, when was it? Was this at Thorpe Park or something? Back in like 2020, 2021. How was this video? Oh, so this was only like 3 months before I first got the job there, which I left in 2021. I mean, if it isn't that, then I'll sound dumb. Yeah, with quite a lot of these lists, I did an updated pinned comments in the description. I didn't this time. I think I stopped by not description, the comments. What's that noise? Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, my dongle's going. Oh, okay, you're correct. I think I remember that. Was it outside of the Dodgems? I think I was recognised like 2 or 3 times. I remember one time was a young kid, but the other was, I think, some guy who like got a video up on his phone. That was of me. I think he showed it to his friends. He didn't say it to me directly, but he wasn't exactly subtle about it. I actually know the third. I'll say the third time. I think it's first chronologically. I think the first one, it didn't say it to me, but I think I got a comment on a video saying saw you at your day job. I saw you at your day job today, so yeah, that would have been for me then. Lots of members only. What? Oh, I forgot about that. Using GarageBand for the first time. Attempt Impossible Quiz. Some of these are probably going to get private, by the way, guys. So if you remember, get watching them sooner rather than later. In fact, yeah, I think I'm going to apply for that. Actually, it's going to take a while to scroll yet, but where are the old Garden Warfare ones? There we are, actually. That's got 32k. How many does the it'll probably come up here. Do you think PopCap might in the graveyard EA shut down? I think they're going to keep milking Plant vs Zombies, specifically Plant vs Zombies 2 a little bit more. Where's the zombie one? Oh, it's not even in the end screen. The end screen of the newest video. Watch that if you haven't already, guys. Oh, I need to update that, don't I? Need to change the title. I need to make a new thumbnail for it as well, actually, don't I? Because like the idea was it's a compilation, but the whole April Fools is like the fake quitting thing, and I guess the pitch shift a bit at the end's a bit of a thingy. Also, don't worry about Kato Productions. We all do dumb shit when we're young. Oh, the actual. Okay, I've got a pin comment to the. Where's it? I mean, it's further here, isn't it? Where is it? I can't find it. Oh, it's here. That's on 9.9k. Actually, do I keep this one up until it passes triple digits, then make it members only? Yeah, I think I might do that, actually. Yeah, alright, yeah, we're watching this one then. Also, Kato Productions, thanks for all still being
guys,
here after
I'm
all these
GNVS,
years.
And today I'm doing a tier list on Plants on Garden Warfare 1. Yep, branching out. And yeah, simple really. Here's the screen that I'm doing. So here are my tiers. Damn good, decent, meh, and trash.
I can't hear it very well. Is it
would be too loud? Let's make a website, of course, that everyone makes them on. And when I searched for ones on the game, I couldn't find much. I found one which is almost perfect, but they missed the ice cactus. But the way you
that was that. I remember that being really annoying. I think I like. Yeah, so one tier list had every single character except ice character. So I think I'm counted and realised one was missing. So I had to I think to get the rest of the, I just got an image of ice characters from PZ Wikin. I think we did one screenshots and then cropped it one by one for every character. It was pretty time consuming. Just playing that character, to be fair.
The things is...
Sup, Commando P9765. Sup, welcome. Hello, do you remember the GW1 exclusive potted plants? Okay, stream's lagging quite a bit now. No, I think it sorted itself out. Has it? No. Yeah, I'm watching it back on my PC, muted. But the holiday pot plants, which I remember, I didn't play until 2000, the very end of 2018, because I got for Christmas. I know that you start with a couple. I think you get doom shrooms and ice shrooms. You only get 2 though, which is a shame. I wish you could. There's still a way to get some. Might put airplane mode in my. I don't think this is actually going to help. I'm going to try airplaning it. Okay, that's
stupid. So that means that
also a couple of these inconsistent. The chomp thing from GW2, that bandit cactuses,
did a screen grab of all the plants.
Clearly not the from the shot.
Added in the ice cactus.
Some of them look like they've been beheaded.
So I didn't have to go on the internet and download an image of each one individually.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
So that's how I got around that. Right, I think we're ready to go. So let's do it. And first of all, we have the what's it called? Power flower. Forgot the name of the first one. And yeah, this one's pretty powerful. I think it's either this or the physicists that are the first electro variants I got. They can take continuous damage and then they can pass them on to other zombies.
I completely misunderstood electric variants back then. I thought they sort of worked like fire and toss variants where it was continuous damage, just chain lightning. I think the reason why I was confused is because on Garden Warfare 1 there's a slight delay between hitting the zombie and then chaining on to the next one, while with GW2 it's almost instantaneous. Play the shooters in 4G2, you think they played the beta. Damn. That when Imps had 50 health.
One of
yeah, no thanks.
For sure. I'm not sure if... Does it go in excellence? I don't think so. It's pretty damn good now. I might change it later on. Now the Lorpy. I'm not a fan of this one. I think because you have to have some decent accuracy. And you only have 6 shots, so if you waste them all then, yeah, it's pretty useless. I mean, I've made some use of it, but I'd say it's definitely the worst pea shooter. Crash? Yeah, let's put it in there. Oh, and now
And then Nixley comes round to get and then Nixley sends a bounty over to my home. Well, the thing is, though, to be fair, there is no obvious worst pea shooting Garden Warfare 1. There's no rock pea. Toxapee is busting on that game. I'd have to say it's ice, but ice is still decent, I'd say, at least.
Tears are growing, so that means a lot of the
plants
getting
skip
cut off. First of all...
Yeah, but Armour Chomp ahead of Lorpy. Oh, Bandicag's an excellent. That might be the single worst ranking on the entire list. Because, yeah, Bandit is, awful on GW1. I don't think she can even kill an all-star with a single clip. Because, yeah, they gave him more ammo on GW2.
Yeah, worse out of the fire ones.
Okay, at least got Chomp in
not as fun because
I put all the fire ones on the top.
Yeah,
I mean, fire damage
that
is kind of busted on
splash fire damage, which is pretty. You still
aging and
very
decent.
Usable because I think it's done. And now
I remember Toss Chomp pretty damn good. I've barely even played him back in the day. Yeah, but fire and power and power doesn't belong on top.
Power can't see because my
fire and top I guess is sort of fire chomp was kind of.
You get it straight away. It's better for beginners. The camo cactus. Once again, it's another one where I don't like it because I'm bad at sniping. But this has so many other problems as well. First of all, it's a level 10 one and it's not that good, so it feels disappointing when you get the cactus leveled up. Second of all, it can zoom in far, but one, it makes you feel claustrophobic. And two, you can barely even move when you're in it. It's really slow, so if you're trying to hit a moving target, you're out of luck. It's also really inaccurate if you try and use it close range, which is stupid anyway, given that it's a cactus. It moves away from the target bit, so you can't land more than one shot on the zombie without having to relocate. So, trash.
Now, I mean, at least I gave sort of good reasonings, but I mean, she kind of works on GW1. GW2, I still maintain Judy as a bottom tier character.
Now we have the Mystic.
I bet the Cheetos going decent.
The other two charge variants, the
Yeah, Mr. Flower I never really got back then.
And excellent. It's kind of like using a moving Gatling.
Yeah, Commander PR's biased there.
You're just ridiculously powerful to be.
Also, I remember this mic I was using here being quite shit. I sold it a few years ago. It's like a Behringer condenser mic, but it had some sort of like weird plate you had to keep it in. So like, it's like very in danger of being knocked over. Yeah, that's the reason I stopped using it eventually. I think I used that for my first couple of streams as well, because when I did it with my audio interface, this is technical stuff by the way, when I did it with my audio interface, like you could only hear in one ear, and I didn't see the down mix and mono button at the time.
It's not splat.
Let's go to the very end. If ever... Oh, was it? Oh, I keep clicking on the other side, that's why. Yeah, there is a final list. Wow. I didn't even put the future in top tier. Yeah, that's how bad it was in the early days. But Shadow 2 behind Reg Sunflower despite being a flat upgrade. I don't think I understood Shadows. Like, I sort of like factoring its pointlessness and think. A tier this day get you torn to shreds. That's why this is becoming members only very soon. Ditto to zombies. You know what, the zombies I might just...
What's up guys, I'm Golden Ninja Vlogspot and I'm here for another tier list video. I don't have to create my own one.
Got Max
so yeah, things are going to look better here. Alright, so here is the
at least this time the like
I have no idea
tier
why
list out on there was
these
like
white backgrounds while most have their usual ones. It's just the way I found it. Obviously we're doing the same tiers as last time. And it doesn't do a lot. And it's got a wide area so you can... This video, please...
Oh, I can't full screen, can I? Forgot about that. Okay. I think I'm essential one of the only 5 variants across like both plant and zombies not on top. Put mechanic below painter and welder. That trash tier makes sense, to be fair. But hockey star, well, I'd have down in there as well. I mean, I'm saying all this like I literally haven't done an updated version of it. But wrestling star in the head, but. Yeah, I think about hockey, golf, and baseball and mech. They're basically. I put reg scientist. Yeah, I didn't realize how good reg scientist was back then. I mean, at least it's better than the plants one, I guess. Oh, that's. I'll put Supremo above reg, sky. Well, super's obviously top. Actually, didn't I put a. Oh, so change our main nowadays. But even most of those are probably outdated. So yeah, I've then got the actual beta one. Random. Oh, I already said I wanted to switch Sky and General Supremo. Lots of technical issues apparently. Also, off topic, why is this coming up on the side? Stuff about dry bones. Have you got any other video requests? Most of the stuff now is still up. Oh, that's it. Someone reacted to. I think it's just the plants one, but yeah. That might explain why the plants were so much better than the zombies one. Zombie. Why is it still public? Oh, it looks like it is, yeah. I think my first like PvP gameplay videos, I think it was this Carrie Jessica, but I'm pretty sure I privated it down at least. I thought this would be a good chance to talk about some of the seed packet plants, because I know I've not included those in my rank series just because I've not had much experience with some of them. Would you like a plant zombies rep and smash? Damn right, Crazy Dave. Well, actually, surely should be one of the characters themselves. No, you should know. It should be Crazy Dave like Pokemon trainer, because someone like Pea Shooter, Cherry Bomb, Melon Pult. And all of them get like an upgrade of their final smash. So like Pea Shooter could be Repeater, Cherry Bomb could be Grape Shot. Obviously, Melon Pot will be Windsmelon. But there is an epic quest here. How long old is this? 2020. Yeah, 2020. So it's got the old. I'll say the old. One of the old tabs here. Tell my Zombie. There's not really much to go off in this video. Standard thing with the surf on the slime on. It always gets the one ahead for some reason. Do I need more zombie? But yeah, this. I guess this video is well because Zorbing Pod is my favourite premium. Yeah. Not premium, Cedium. I can't believe I've lost a lawnmower already. This was before the Cediums were like complete slots. Damn, I can't can they? Back then. I mean, they did Shadow Piece here, which is overpowered as fuck. Yeah. If you could bring one plant zombie to life and be best pals, which plant zombie would you pick? Can I cheat and say imitator? If I generally think I gave that answer in a Q&A before. Well, Cherry Bomb will explode straight away, so forget him. I don't know. Who's like really cool in like Almanac lore? I know 3Peter's a big fan of playing split screen in video games. Oh yeah, multiplayer in video games. But split screen never works because the left head always cheats. Spyrock's a rock fan in canon. Well, so are the Cherry Bomb brothers actually. But they'd cost you much. They'd put you in debt due to blowing up all the amps and shit. Also, I just realised that watching a video in theatre mode is actually really beneficial in this case because like it means the chat and the events on the left, like that, yeah, they're perfectly readable. So the Chinese version, never played it, and to be honest, I'm not planning to. Don't know why. It's just one of the things I never had interest in. So, okay, that's refresh the page. 5 things I currently can't stand. Yeah, that's like one of them. I think that's one of the a non-PVZ video. You know, actually, let's do this, a Q&A. 2.5k subs. So like,
what's up, guys? I'm Ace from
GNVS now. Is my maths off there?
GNVS, and I've now cracked 2.5k subs. I can see from this sign here. Does it light up well? No. You have to put it close for that to work properly. So,
that's it.
Get me to 2.5k subscribers, and now I'll do a Q&A. In my community tab, I asked you to send me some questions, and I'll answer them.
Yeah, it's not loads I can put up on here, but
first of all,
the display never works because like it's too bright for most cameras to pick it up.
What my channel name stand for? My channel name is officially Gold Ninja Vlogspot. Gold Ninja one word, space Vlogspot one word. But in like, I think some point in 2018, I started to abbreviate just to GNVS, so it's easier to search. It's never really been clear to me why I want to start YouTube. I think I used to make videos on Movie Maker all the time, like of my old home videos, compiling them together. And eventually, like in early 2016, it might have been late 2015, I started like making these lists and stuff. In fact, the first few videos on my channel I made before we even started a channel, but I like tweaked them a bit.
Would a Plant vs Zombies movie
so
I think I might do, but
I think in March, my mum just suggested me and my brother create a YouTube channel.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
Yeah, just went with it.
Money on that, would they?
Yeah, that's where I am now. My brother ended ages ago, so don't bother asking about his. The thing that got me into Plant vs Zombies is late down 30.
Oh, I actually put. I didn't realise I actually put timestamps.
Yeah,
did I? All these auto-generated. I think they're auto. Oh, I think I've recently went in my channel selections when it said about the whole auto create chapters. I think I actually did that.
It was a game I've had for longest.
And yeah, it's actually working. I think I had that before, but it's really inaccurate, so I stopped. But I guess with the AI feature, this is actually helpful now. See, AI ain't always bad.
Which is your favourite, PVZ1 or PVZ2?
Okay,
to be honest, I much prefer Plant vs Zombies 2. Maybe I'm a bit biased because, like I said, I got Plant vs Zombies 2 first. I got one about 6 months later. I think the first paid game I ever got on my phone, and today I think it might be my only one. I just prefer the graphics on 2. I think the game moves more.
I mean, I don't really play mobile games anymore.
The levels in Plant vs Zombies will get a bit mundane eventually.
Sub TB, honestly, the question of stream. Yeah, just watching back I think my first Q&A since I kind of broke out. I say broke out.
Yeah, make Plant vs Zombies worse. Honestly, I don't really think so. I mean, the pay-to-win things a bit up for debate, but honestly, I've never paid for anything on Plant vs Zombies 2 until recently, and I managed to complete it without like spending any real money at all. But obviously, Big Wave Beach was a real challenge, but never paid anything to win it. So yeah, I was able to do it fine. Also, the leveling system helps quite a bit, to be honest.
Oh,
even though that's a bit polarizing. Do you plan on doing some PvZ?
As I did back then.
Zone 1 related stuff. Ranking platform areas, tier lists in general, etc. Also, your accent is pretty cute. Where are you from?
Well, I'm getting hit on in this.
I'm from the UK. A lot of people said that I'm Australian, which is not right.
Yeah, I remember that. People.
I'm in the Northern Hemisphere, yeah.
Australian.
And as for PvZ1 related stuff, yeah, it's bound to happen eventually. If I've ranked everything in every world in Plant vs 2, sure. Come there is the Nerf gun in the background, and what is your favourite plant? The series, but they changed it to Havoc Fire in the UK for some reason. And yeah, let's give it a shot. Damn it, I think it's out of battery. Oh yeah, there's a manual file in it.
Not watched this video in years, so
oh, now it's working.
Well, I usually you can see my towel and dressing gown on. I've literally got them home right now. Literally the same one to this day. Like these, like 5-6 years later, I've still not changed them. I'll turn the face cam to show them, but probably not. I think the badge was just. I don't think this works with that. I don't think my.
There we are. How do I fire 2 at once then? Goodness.
My nerf collection.
Broke the and
actually, oh, you know what? Okay, here's an interesting one.
How much do you like PVZ or Z?
I actually said PVZ and then changed it. Thoughts on a lot of Podcap's old games, Peggle, Zuma, Bejeweled, Heavy Weapon, so on. Sergeant Keep Stream, I have streamed Peggle a few times before. I did it quite recently, I'm not sure if it's publicly viewable. If I only played it just yesterday. Yeah, Peggle's a good game. I never really got into the other Peggles though, except Peggle Blast I played for a little bit, but I thought that one of the relatively low levels was far too difficult and I just gave up on it. Bejeweled is meh. I haven't played the other two. Bejeweled is meh. I've never been a fan of match 3 games or whatever it is. Even though I do like Bejeweled, I mean, Plant vs Zombies took the concept, made it good. Sonny would disagree. Yeah, literally every person on the downfall list except Dark Adam was it? They disagree. Oh, yeah.
10.
Didn't count that one.
Favourite song in 2010's decade and current favourite song.
Would answer in 2020.
Well, I did a list of my top 20 favourite rock songs of the 2010s, and that's my favourite genre, so it's out of that list. I can't remember what's number 1 on there now. I'm going to have to check. Update is Drowned by Bring Me the Horizon. Yeah, somehow I forgot all about that.
Wait, do I have Spot? Oh, I think I only just got Spotify that year.
Yes, I've not really been listening to them that are Kasabian, Incubus, and Kings of Leon. And obviously some of my overall favourites are Muse, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Linkin Park.
What? I mean, I feel like the Kings of Leon mentioned aged sort of badly there. Not that into them.
It is the most underrated plant and overrated plant in your opinion. I think you say Tile Turnip and Nightshade, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, I dislike both those plants. I wouldn't call any of those underrated. I'd say Tile Turnip's definitely up there. Maybe from the comments of my modern day list. Dust Lobber and Moonflower might as well be.
Thoughts on the spring events with a flourish. To be honestly, I came back on yesterday just to see what the April Fool things were doing. It's just I think it's just a Neil mixtape tour like teaser Pignar's party, which was a cool throwback, but nothing special. Especially compared to last year when we ended up getting Assault Airspace. But yeah, I've not been playing with Flourish too much lately. It's like I'm quite comfortable with the amount of coins I've got right now. So if they do have costumes, then I can get them quickly. I feel like only if they come out with a major world or come back. Yeah, I've not really played since I completed Lunar Rainbow Market. Although I'm thinking of doing a list on every newer Flourish world from worst to best, so I'm probably going to have to replay them soon. So yeah, Spring Event not played it. Thoughts on Creeps 20. I mean, now I think about it, he's not uploading much lately, has he? Unless he has, but it's not come up my Vex. In fact, I've got a thing right here. Did I actually watch this? I can see
the simple read.
No. I mean, to be fair, that's a good take, because I've always liked Banana Launcher. Creeps, I think he's okay. He's a cool dude, but I think his video's just overly long and he's got a hell of a lot of bad takes. Like how Rome can't be a world because Plant vs Zombies 2 haven't fucking polished it or whatever. It's like he basically just said mods can't make it. So I really want the Flash to make Zombies just to flip the bird to him. But overall, I'd say he's alright, just overrated. Also, people religiously copying his opinions, and people try to deny that's a phenomenon, but look how Levitate's universally panned up until he made his video on it, and then people start going, "Oh, it's good, you guys just misunderstand it." Yeah, great second-hand take you got there. But anyhow, let's get back on with this.
Honourable mentions. I definitely know Plant vs Zombies 1. I'd say most underrated is Hypnoshroom, and most overrated is Puffshroom. I'll explain all that when I get to ranking all the worlds in Plant vs Zombies 1. I'm not sure what I'd say the most underrated in 2 is, though. I guess Escape Route's kind of underrated. Who are you, and why are you in my recommended? I'm GNVS, and well, you found me now, so thanks for checking me out. In all seriousness, I think this is really stupid how YouTube gives community posts for channels you're not even subscribed to. Why?
I mean, surely you guys have found some channel from community posts, right? But yeah.
Opinions on the level up system in PvZ2 and have you done any of the shooter games? Level up system, I think it's quite good, although it's a bit unfair when it comes to arena mode because the game could be severely unbalanced, and it costs a hell of a lot of coins to get them up. I've pretty much drained all mine at this point. And for the shooter games, yeah, I've got the first two Garden Warfare games. The first one I got for Christmas in 2018, so yeah, I was definitely late to the party then. It's probably my favourite out of two though. Garden Warfare 2 I got last summer.
Very outdated take. Did I really still prefer at that point? Oh yeah, I don't think I didn't have gold at this point, so I didn't play multiplayer much. I feel like this was when I started really getting into Garden Warfare. Thinking it was a new game, but no, it wasn't. So to the lobbies game. What is my zodiac sign? I'm a Pisces because I was born on February 25th. So yeah. All the questions about Plant vs Zombies content. Well, I remember, of course, when I did my first one, I didn't expect it to get. Yeah, something about what's the leaves out supposed to be? The new plant in Plant vs Zombies 2. What would it do and how would it be effective? I think what I'd do is take inspiration from one of the Garden Warfare games. What's about a power chomper like plant that it gives zombies when they get close like every 5 seconds. You can also tap on them to like spit out a burst of electricity, kind of like the Jack-o'-lantern but with electricity. So you can use them on imp dragons, the biggest threat in the game. And also just to I feel like oh, let me watch this bit. To harken back to Garden Warfare more. I feel like they might have actually added a plant like that now. I'm not sure. Obviously, it was not necessarily based on Power Jumper, but anything else here? Oh, well, talk about aging badly. Chomper, Goop Spitter, Goop Trap, because it could look like a Venus Flytrap. Is that what the Chomper's based on? And last but not least, we have a lot of questions. I didn't know it's based on the Venus Flytrap. Nah, someone's going to talk, I think. Oh, I say a lot of, quite a few questions on the Eclipse mod that I've been hearing a lot about and Plant vs Zombies 3. My answer to that is that none of them are available on iOS yet, which is what I have. I'll say yeah. So I have no way of playing those. I've heard of using an emulator stuff, but I'm honestly not as technical as someone who did computer science at college would be. So probably gonna have to give those a miss for now. I don't really want to look into the old emulation stuff. Well, for Plant vs Zombies 3, I'll probably just wait until it comes out. I'm assuming it's coming out on iOS at some point. Apparently everyone hates it, but then again, a lot of people hate Plant vs Zombies 2, and that's my favourite PvZ game, so also an outdated take. Wow. So, I mean, the PvZ 3 one, I guess, aged kind of well, considering it did have a soft release on iOS in the UK. And I did play that beta. But, yeah. I mean, I did play Eclipse for a little bit and thought it was shit. What's the best thumbnail you've made? I think most people would probably... I'm not sure what the best, but... Can't type, apparently. Yeah, a lot of people would argue it's this one here. Just because the devil thing became quite a bit of a meme. And I've got it as an emote, in fact. Oh, I've got... Actually, I can type it here, can't I? I'm sure that... My thumbnails have never been my strong suit, if I'm going to be honest. I think like most of you would know that. I mean, that one's not bad, but I'm going to change it soon. That one I can't take credit for since it's just using other assets. I'm impressed I managed to get that cake picture of him transparently. Other video, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's hard to pick a good thumbnail. I suppose that was... I can't remember. I think it's something about the BGM being bad. The one where I'm doing the thing. That's also become like an emo and stuff. Most wanted world for a flourish aside from Rome. Honestly, I have no idea. Obviously, it would have been Sky City, but then we've got Assault Airspace. I'm trying to think what other worlds are there in other games. Obviously, we're not going to get something like Crimson Throne, because that's the old versus thing. And as far as I can tell, the two aren't collaborating again. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't really have a space world, do they? I guess that would be cool. Which video of yours is your personal favourite or most proud of making? Quite a lot of ones this. I'd say first of all, the PvZ theme in 10 styles. Finally passed 10k views. Pretty happy with that. Although I'm not... Although I sort of slowed down on sort of music-based videos. I think most of my recent rankings, I'm quite happy with. Some of them I wish got more views, like Rank every zombie ranks from worst to best. Where the minigame one? 5.3. Yeah, same here. I remember writing the scripts, a lot of the scripts of those. I was like, at Thor Park queuing for points. Trying to think else. What Discord ping that might have come through. I think my best design / worst design videos have been quite good as well. Actually, I think some of the quotes I had, like dismissing the ugliest zombies and plants, pretty good. I'm actually thinking about doing a thing where like a community post, like people just tell me the worst design plants, and I like it's a sort of like a community thing, sort of topic thing. I thought this was a decent little video. Didn't really pop off though, as you can tell. I'm getting a double ping. Yeah, I'm actually gonna check. That you won't see this, so yeah. Oh, video discussions. That was just. Oh, that was a funny thing. In fact, you can see notifications, can't you? You know who the fuck actually uses this? Just some suburban management banter. Oh, here it is. Foot lettuce. One of T-Pig. I say one of T-Pig's mins. I think I knew him before T-Pig, which maybe, but he said I'll see you in 2 weeks. Sort of thing I said about T-Pig, but he deleted the comment, so he clearly fell for the bait. That's funny as shit, that is. Like how the most recent comment in the chat is just me doing the devil emoji. Anything else to report on? We have it in the bathroom now. I wish they'd hurry up. What are some other faves? Honestly, I know some people think I'm milking the concept, but I think I made a playlist for people's downfall videos just because. Okay, there's 6 of them. 2 of them are tier lists, 4 of them are reactions. Well, you can't count the big ones as a reaction, can you? 111. A lot of ones there. A couple of these are like really dodgy screen recording though, because that was an issue I had back then. Yeah, I've got an entire playlist for that now for anyone interested. Why Sunny VTuber was right for April Fool's 2027. That would be good if I really wanted to deceive people and think I'm being legit, because so many people, yeah, seem to have that take. Okay, here's a hot topic. Any PvZ YouTubers you used to like, but not anymore. That's the thing, like, I've gone off on a lot of people in the past. And most of them I don't regret. One, though, that is I've massively soured on, to the point I'm like, why was I a fan of this guy in the first place? I've said this a few times before. Most of my Discord, Fuge, or Jans as he's now known as, the Garden Warfare 2 YouTuber. I don't know what, I mean, I thought he was like a good voice for the whole PvZ2 PC hack, not PvZ2, Garden Warfare 2 PC hackers stuff. But yeah, it did start to get to a point where it really felt like milking it. Then he did one video where like he basically showed how to do it. I think he's taken that down now, but that was a stupid move. It's like it got to a point where those were the only videos that were getting him views. He tried to move on to other games, but nobody cared. I think he's the definition of a guy whose fans whose fans watch for Garden Warfare 2, not for him. And some of his other videos are generally quite interesting. Like, I think he did a video of useless abilities and useless variants. And first of all, he said the party variants were useless, which it's sort of the point that they're upgrades over the stock counterparts. And honestly, call it pots calling the kettle. What the fuck is that phrase? I can't remember. Yeah, call it pot calling the kettle black all you want. The guy's got no personality. The guy's got no personality at all. Why have I got this allow OBS fund device? No, shut up. Yeah, I think I mentioned this on when he did his name change. I said I'm surprised he didn't do it due to optimization. I think that's the last one. Oh, I had to say was Fuge because people didn't know who the hell he was now. Door holding etiquette, lol. Oh, he didn't. I swear he had a bunch of videos that he now deleted. I think he moved to another channel.
Yo, Mark.
Barely anyone cared. Yeah, people were not happy with his name change. Honestly, I thought that was a bit of a shitty move to his community, to be honest. I think he should have at least asked permission first or whatever. Okay, enough on him though. Who are the? Is there anyone else? Honestly, I'm trying to think. With food, like, I think I had him on my. I'm not sure if I've even still got this. On my channel, I had like a Commonwealth section, like period YouTubers I'm friends with, all that I like. I think I might. Oh yeah, the cohorts. That's it. Yeah, I had him in here at one point. You know, we'd barely spoken. He hadn't done much. But yeah, honestly, yeah, I generally can't think of anyone else. I mean, okay, I guess Hui, the Peter Downfall guy. I guess he can sort of count towards this now, if I'm being honest. I feel like I'm being nicer to him than I would otherwise, just because he's in the 66NJ's Discord server dedicated to Plant vs Zombies content creators. Like, I'm surprised not come to blows over his downfall video in that server yet. But yeah, I think Fuji's only the top one. So top 10 worst design plants definitely needs an update. It's going to come outdated for every new plant they add though. That's why I'm thinking of doing this thing I mentioned, where I go on my community post. I'll ask you guys what the worst design plants are, and zombies as well, and then like, then look them up, see if I agree, disagree. He throws glass houses, must not throw stones. Yeah, true. Pot calling the kettle black. I did say that eventually, didn't I? Call it pot calling the kettle. Yeah. What would happen? Do you think Pop 88 should be my George fans welcome to Dead 3? I mean, would it help? I guess so. At least have more of his vision in it. Has George fan ever commented on Replanted, by the way? I know that Laura Shikihara criticised the lack of dynamic music. Rich Werner said he was disappointed he wasn't contacted. But yeah. Oh, he doesn't want to work. Well, yeah, we know that. Thoughts on Shy Guy Mask? It's like me going off on all the popular YouTubers now. Shy Guy Mask, I kind of get a bit of an arrogant vibe from him, to be honest. Which, I mean, I kind of don't want to say, because I think he generally watches my channel. He's commented on quite a few of my Plant vs Zombies 1 like posts and videos. I mean, people who know him better say he's an alright guy, but I think I've always been biased against him just because the whole posh room thing. People like watch his tier list, then they see me rank him low. It's like, oh, you can't be saying that because this guy ranks him high. I mean, he was right, to be fair, to put him that high. But he's always seemed like he's not a Plant vs Zombies 1 fan. He's a Plant vs Zombies 1 fan. At least he added outdated to his Eclipse video, though, to be fair. And I thought his was better than Danaways, at least. I'm also done with internationals getting worse and worse. I can't remember if I officially declared this or not. You know what? Fucking make a clip of this now or something. I don't know. Might make it short if I can be asked. Plant vs Zombies 1, 2. The fuck was I saying then? Plant vs Zombies 2. I pretty much stopped playing it when they changed the ad system. So you have to pay to remove ads for 30 days. Because it's all but guaranteed before that if you bought something, which I had done, then ads would be removed. Well, actually, no, I think I played for a little bit because supposedly players who'd already bought something still wouldn't be getting ads, but then I think they went back on that or something like that. So now I've still got ads despite the fact I must have spent at least £15 on it or something. I've got like 3 premium plants. I've got the Sun Boost upgrade, which is no longer obtainable. And yeah, I think I basically stopped at that point. It's like I can't be asked to look at the new arena plants. I was going to come back to it and try those out, but I can't be asked to do that either. Because yeah, that's just abysmal greed. That's just abysmal levels of greed. Oh, use airplane mode. Turn Wi-Fi off. What if I want to play arena? And it's like I shouldn't have to do that shit, you know. Also, this is kind of irrelevant since I barely played it on BlueStacks anyway, but I find it especially annoying when you get ads on BlueStacks because Like, sometimes, like, it makes the game lag a lot. Like, sometimes the screen orientation changes and doesn't change back when you've closed the ad. It's annoying as shit there. George Fan has not said anything. Assassinated. Apparently, according to Slingshot, the ad thing was supposed to be a glitch, and they offered 10,000 gems for. They sit. What? I did not know about that. Also, this is Slingshot talking about, so do we really believe them? So okay, hold on, another one's coming. But like 10,000 gems wouldn't do. Like, when's that conversation? Are they looking at fixing it, or they're just like, oh, you're still getting ads? Alright, here's 1,000 gems. We're gonna give you hush money. Because, I mean, I've got a shit ton of gems on PVZ2, and we're flourished. So that wouldn't help for me. Favourite Wolfie Plays video, or if you don't have one, which is one of your favourite? That is a good question. A few that come to mind. A lot of his Boss Hunt videos I really enjoy, and it just makes me wish I got to play Boss Hunt. I think my favourite one is the I think it's his most recent one, actually. I say recent, it's from 2019, I believe. The Spooky Squash one, there's one bit where he has a meltdown. Like, I don't think he's ever, like, quite yelled in this tone. But, like, he's dealing with this new player. He keeps attacking the Spooky Squash when he's not supposed to. And he goes, what is this guy doing? Stop attacking the squash! And that fucking kills me every time. And others, some of his talk. The thing is, the videos where we get targeted, sometimes are really funny, sometimes are actually quite depressing. Like the one that caused him to step away from the game for a while. But one I do find funny is let me move the browser. Actually, I'm seeing the edge difference. One I do find funny is I think one of his old ones, the one where this Archer Trooper keeps going for him religiously. I said this on Spring PJ's compilation of I think Wolfie dealing with targets. I think Wolfie's something like, oh, I guarantee you this guy who tried to ZPG me is the Archer Trooper. And then he shows the name. It turns out it's the Archer Trooper, and he goes, oh, it is the guy. It actually is the guy. I can't believe it. I'd say some of his tier list videos are quite good as well. Like, even though his obviously his Judo. In fact, I want to check. Has he still got the Jinxie thing on his Judo 2 characters one? Also, yeah, that Jinxie video collab is not happening. Let's just get that straight. Not oldest. What am I doing? Oh wait, he re-uploaded his Happy Wars videos. Okay. Oh, actually, I think I heard about it. They said he did by accident. Yeah, it's still there. I use that Cosmic Brains line all the time. I think I can't remember which one it was. Was it annoying abilities or just the abilities one? Those are some good lines, like as oh, but did you know the Bloom Polymer does more damage than the regular one? And I sort of need to stop talking about beard. It's a bad habit. And I think he had a really good line about the Long Bomb. It's like, Impon, you just walk up someone, put your dick in their mouth. Long Bomb, you cut it, throwing it, hoping they catch it in their mouth. And there's a good callback he uses later on is, oh, Impon is really annoying because it's quite literally the portable blowjob distributor. Have you watched Flag Zombies videos? Yes, I have, and I've reacted to 2 of them. The community ranked plants and community ranked worlds. Yeah, he's a good creator. I mean, I think he takes himself a bit too seriously at times, but that's a nitpicky criticism. It looks a fix. I only saw. Oh, okay. I mean, that's a good thing then. Is it going to bring me back to the game then? Probably not. So, if they are looking at fixing, then I'll forget that I'm trying to turn that speech into a short. Also, I've had half this fucking bowl. It's also gotten dark now, I just realised. So I had lots of this, so I'm not exactly thinking the clearest. I'll give the stream, I'll stop in a few minutes. It's nearly 8 PM. Guys got anything else to say? I might do another quick check on through the archive. I don't know, members only oldest. Yeah, I'm not doing the super old ones, like especially the Planet Zombies ones, because I've done those in videos before and nothing in the previous stream. Are these still viewable publicly? I might get copyrighted and watch out. I think they are as well. I think that's right before I got a proper mic, so I almost don't want to watch them again for that reason. What PC suddenly started overheating? We saw it's playing the video in the background, but it's not doing much else. Well, this light you just thought there's probably not really much to critique there. As I already did an updated version of. Wasn't that just this Garden Warfare 1 or no? It's the first 2 games. Everyday plant ranked one. I don't know why that one did so badly in views compared to the others. This one's 107k. That's got 65k. Yeah. Oh, I've got to do these New Year's videos. I'm pretty sure that's the last one I did. I remember the 2021 age bad though, because how hyped I was at the start, and then everyone knows what 2020 was like. Actually, you know what? Let me check this one quick, because I think I remember this. Wasn't it an April Fool's video? I somehow managed to survive a beam bomb. Did my drone like block it or something? I think I hit the wrong ability, or did I just mash and... If I remember right, I forgot to change the thumbnail, so I legit spoiled it as a rickroll, like, right. Yeah, I didn't really think this through. I think I'd only just gotten the clip on the day as well, so it's not something I planned in advance. Yeah, thank God my April Fool's videos got so much better after this. Also, I'm pretty sure I got copyrighted, so yeah, great. Thumbnail at the time of writing. Who was playing the bean bomb thing? I'm pretty sure that's my brother using an alt. I'll say alt, don't know. Yeah. Well, you guys fell for it. I mean, to be fair, you wouldn't have known his name. I think I did just mention April Fools. Sup, Thundered. You've pretty much come at the end. If you've got any quick questions, please ask them. You should play DLC mod. Literally mentioned about 30 minutes ago that I'm looking to play that in a couple weeks' time. Like, once Capture Taco's come and gone. Which, honestly, is a kind of a dumb criteria. Oh, hello, Hannah. My brother's met her. Yeah, let's not put the thing on. So yeah, I mentioned, yeah, like I said, it's probably not kind of dumb that it's like the two aren't interchangeable, since I'd probably play DLC on PC when compared to Garden Warfare 2, which is on Xbox. But yeah, it's like I want to sort of wait until I need something to play, really. What were you talking about? Zach Scott games? One of the few people thinks we planned isn't all that bad. Yeah, for some, I know I've gone here for saying this before, but I swear sometimes I feel like a lot of Plant vs Zombies YouTubers have this like secret club where they all copy each other's opinions. Replanted it very much feels like that. Pretty much everyone in the 66NJ server I mentioned before dislikes it. I know the Fly 'em Up really liked it though. Did Zach Scott like it? I don't know. I feel like he got a taste of a flourish, so basically anything else will be inferior to him now. No questions anymore. Cheers for coming, mate. Yeah, I'll probably wrap this up now. Also, good Thundered. Good to see that you got here in time for the rickroll. Alright, and yeah, I'll finish this, and yeah. That's where I'm going in the stream, guys. Next week, I know I've been putting this off. I'm looking at returning to Plant vs Zombies on the DS. Where I might go achievement hunting with retro achievements, as anyone who's watching the beginning might have seen. If I can just change the screen, can't I? But I can't be asked to write yet. Wrapping it there. Thanks for coming, guys.